What kind of car did you drive today?
I never said I drove.
We are on the record in the matter of the City of Riverview versus Levon Cotton.
Right from the start, this guy sets the tone. I never said I drove. You can almost feel the judge's inner sigh. She knows exactly where this is going.
Your Honor, I just want to briefly say the record, Richard T. Serrano, 33328. I did initially speak to my client. I gave him advice of rights. He signed it. Then he said he wanted to represent himself. So he's here.
Okay, all right, sir, please remove your hands from your pockets. Your name for the record, please.
Levon Cotton.
Okay, and you want to represent yourself? We have an attorney here that you've already spoken with that's here to represent you.
The misunderstanding was, for me, I necessarily didn't want to represent me. I just wanted to talk to the prosecutor myself, and he let me know that if I wanted to have verbal words with the prosecutor, he could not represent me.
Correct.
So that's why I made that decision. If that still stands, I know you still made her, the other lady, have somebody represent her. So if you want me to,
Just keep your hands in your pockets, please.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. No, sir, it's up to you, but the other attorney was here already and hadn't spoken to the defendant hadn't spoken to the prosecutor. Okay, alrighty. And sir, I just need to make sure for the record that you understand that you are in court today on criminal charges. I'm sorry?
Yes.
And you also have the right to have an attorney represent you at all critical stages of the criminal process.
What's wild here is how calm the judge stays. Leovon thinks representing himself just means he gets to talk to the prosecutor directly. You can tell he's not trying to be difficult, just confused about the system. But in court, confusion can cost you freedom.
Knowing involuntary. And sir, do you know why you're in court today, or do you want the court to read the reasons you're in court?
I got pulled over for revoked license.
Okay, great. So do you,
Stop sign.
okay, so you understand you're here for the driving while license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yeah.
Do you need, and you understand the possible penalty? Do you want the court to read that?
I know.
You know it?
Yeah.
All right, the court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment, and ask the pretrial counsel, I'm sorry, sir, not counsel, I'm sorry. You are wanting an adjournment because you have a ticket to clear up, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's going to take you 30 more days to pay that off?
Not necessarily, but just to make sure, yeah.
Okay.
Notice how she walks him through his rights step by step? That's not for drama. It's legal protection. If he later claims he didn't understand his rights, this part of the record proves he did.
Can I invoke my Fifth Amendment?
Well, sir, let me just say this, right? You certainly may, but I'm just asking just to make sure that you're not driving out of the parking lot. It's not going to result in an additional charge. Okay, it's not going to result in this court setting a high bond for you or otherwise. It's just so that I can understand that you're not going to be driving out of the parking lot and that you can notify the police department that your car is going to be here for a little bit in the event you don't have somebody else that can come pick up the car. So it's just for informational purposes, sir, so I can assess the appropriate bond conditions, which was already going to be that you're not to drive without a valid license. But further, in the event you did drive, so that the police department can have notice that your vehicle may remain here overnight so it doesn't get towed, and then you have additional costs.
That Fifth Amendment line, half a joke, half panic. But what's striking is how respectfully the judge handles it. No sarcasm, no anger, just calm authority. That's how good judges defuse tension.
Based upon your answer. Okay. But I'm going to presume, based upon your facial expression, that you drove the vehicle, whatever vehicle that your family let you see. So you should call that family member to let them know that you are not allowed to drive the car and they need to come pick it up, unless it's actually your car. Yeah, that's effective. So you are going to have to call somebody, likely two people, they can drive together so one can drive your car back.
And this moment right here, when she reads his face and knows he drove, that's intuition built on experience. She doesn't accuse, she implies. It's a subtle power move, and it lands perfectly.
Okay. Why is your license revoked?
I got out of prison in 2018. I did good and got a scat pack.
Got a
I
what?
wasn't mature enough to have a scat pack.
Oh, skip. Oh,
That's led to
pretty
me.
fast cars.
Right. And I was doing a lot of testing.
Oh, again, you might want to go in and invest in renting a racetrack once you have a valid license with the other guy.
Don't even get a car that even tempt you that much. That's my lesson from that. Is to get a car for transportation, not for entertainment.
Right. So did you get a lot of points on your record?
Yeah.
Yes. You
Yes.
did? Okay. So, how many points do you have on your record?
He just told me I got 0 now. It's been a while. It's been like 4 years since I ain't had no license. For a minute, I didn't think I was gonna be able to get my license back. I found out last year that I could, and I went to like the Lansing meeting that you gotta have, but they told me that it got extended, and that's why that led to me kind of not wanting him to represent me because they came out with a deal, and it was a deal that would, it was a helpful deal, but it would.
This part actually hits hard. The honesty, the self-awareness. I wasn't mature enough for that car. You can feel he's been through something. It's like a man who wants to do right, but keeps tripping over his own habits.
If you stop driving, you won't have to worry about that. Right?
Sure.
100%.
To be honest though, if I
Honesty.
feel like if I cut out driving 100%, I'm gonna get fired.
You know what would be less expensive? To hire a driver. Not an Uber driver. You have to know somebody that might need some work, that has a valid license. Have them be your driver. Guarantee you it's less expensive than fines and costs with courts. Guarantee you that.
I mean, I believe it. You don't want to decide the price.
I mean, unless you're super generous and you're paying people more than you pay an Uber driver. However, I can also guarantee that if you're driving out of this parking lot, you will be arrested. Your car will likely be impounded because it will be towed away. And then you're going to see me in the back, in the jail, in the Wyandotte jail. You don't really want to do that, do you? No. So do not drive out of this parking lot. Got it?
I got you.
Do not drive anywhere. Set up informal interviews with all of the people that you know who wants to be responsible for driving you. And then have them produce a valid driver's license so then you're not having your car impounded by somebody that's not even licensed to drive that's driving you. Okay? All right. So the court's going to order a $5,000 personal bond, which means so that you're personally guaranteeing that you're going to comply with the court.
The judge becomes more than a legal authority here. She's almost mentoring him. Hire a driver. Don't drive. Protect your future. She's trying to save him from himself. You can tell she cares more about his long-term change than just punishing him.
What kind of car do you have this time since you got rid of your scat pack?
I don't have a car.
Okay. What kind of car did you drive today?
I never said I drove.
Okay, what kind of car would be out in the parking lot that somebody would have to come pick up for you?
Why?
Okay, sir, I'm just indicating so that you can make sure, so that the police.
I'm not gonna drive. I'm not gonna drive.
I understand.
And the car gonna be gone.
That's fine, perfect. If the car somehow is going to be here after 4:00, you need to make sure that you're communicating with the police department so they understand that it's going to be picked up and doesn't need to be towed.
Gotcha.
Got it? Okay. We'll see you back on November 17th. And just have a seat. You'll get a copy of your bond conditions in just a moment, okay?
All right, appreciate
All right. Good day, sir. Good luck on finding somebody to drive you everywhere you need to go.
And then we end right where we started. The same line, the same denial. I never said I drove. But this time, it's almost poetic. He's not lying. He's just caught between truth and fear. This case isn't about a car. It's about accountability, maturity, and second chances.